Hello everyone, my name is Tang. Um, my name is Tang, and I'm a sophomore of Da Nang University of Science and Technology, and you can call me T. Today, I'm gonna tell you some short conversation between two or more people. The first conversation is about two people. First, the woman stated that she know that it was a no parking zone, but but she said she need to, but she said she would be in the store for 5 minutes. She planned it. She planned it to in and out very quickly. However, however, the man said no. The man said no. He informed he informed that it was a no park. It was for loading zone only. So she could not park there, and and he recommended her that she could park her car over there by the side of the building. then the woman then the woman explained that she would be bringing quite a large package, so she needed to close so she needed to be close to the front door. And finally the man suggested that she should pull her finally the man suggested to the woman that she should pull her back there when she was ready to pack up, when she was ready to load, or she could use a cart. And he informed again that no parking there. The second conversation is about two people, one man and one woman. First, the man asked for somewhere on board to smoke. He explained that he needs to relax a little bit with the cigarettes. The woman was sorry to say no. She explained that smoking wasn't allowed on any flights. And she said that he would have to wait. He would have to wait until they landed. Then after that, the man asked if he could smoke as soon as they get to the arrival lounge. Finally, the woman said actually he would have to wait until he exits the building. On the third conversation, two people are talking to each other, one man and one woman. First, the woman stated that she understood that his company, New York Souvenirs, came from a manufacturer in Hong Kong, and she wondered whether the long distance shipping added to the cost. The man replied that in fact it did not, and he explained that they first used a firm in Detroit, then in one in Los Angeles, but they discovered that the cost was higher even without the extra shipping cost. The woman saw interest about that, and she asked where he sold those souvenirs. In shop, hotel, or place like that. The man didn't agree with her. He said that they exclusively sold in the airport and train station. Now let's move to the fourth conversation. First, the woman asked for pickup for one-day service. The man, the man agreed with her, and he offered to send someone right up the way. And he wanted to, and he wanted to know her room number. The woman replied that it was on the sixth floor, room 654, and she informed that in fact she was going to the coffee shop then, so she had left her laundry by the door. The man agreed with her. The man agreed with her, and by the way, he also announced that her package her package arrived for her from her office work had arrived, so she could pick it up at the front desk on her way out. Finally, the fifth conversation is about two people, one man and one woman. First, the woman informed that her that her assistant had reserved for her a ticket last week. The man feels sorry to say that she couldn't have it because two reasons. First is they didn't get her confirmed on that flight and it was fully booked. The woman was confused. She didn't know what to do. She said she needed to be in New York that day. She explained that people were flying in from Chicago, New York to meet her that afternoon. The man was thinking and he was managed to get her on a 9 o'clock flight to Chicago, and then so she could get on another flight there, and she would be in New York by 3:30. That's the end. Thank you for listening. Now we're gonna talk about two conversations. Each conversation has two people, one man and one woman. As for the first conversation, the man informed that he would meet her at the bookstore in the mall. The woman said she didn't know where the bookstore is. Then the man wondered whether she knows where the shoe store is. He said it was just across from the shoe store, two doors down from the movie theater. The woman agreed with him, and she stated that she would meet him at 1:30, right after lunch. The man agreed with her. He said the movie started at 2, and he suggested going for a walk after the movie was over. The woman agreed with him. However, she didn't want to go to the walk because it was too hot to go that far. Now let's move to the second conversation. First, the man supposed that he would try the baked fish. The woman replied that she was getting the seafood stew, and she was expressed her anger because of the delay in service. She complained that they had been waiting. She complained that they had been waiting like an hour. The man told her to calm down. He pointed out that it just had been only 15 minutes. The woman agreed with him. She explained that she just wanted to get to the theater before the movie started. Thank you for listening.